Hey everybody, this is Jim at SP500chart.com, coming to you a little bit late on Thursday night, April 19th, and I'm hoping this video works. I came home to my office and had a computer problem with my RAID controller, and I'm rebuilding the RAID volume, and it's going to take still a couple more hours, so I'm trying to make a video. With that said, it's going to be short and sweet to cut down on the chances of a crash or a freeze as I do this. Before we get on with it, I need to tell you that this is for educational purposes only. You know the drill. This is not investment advice. I'm just a guy that draws lines on charts. You have to make up your own mind. Let's just keep it that short and sweet, and let's look at the chart. This will likewise be short and sweet. We've been looking at this pattern, this consolidation pattern, but roughly between these blue lines. As I look at it more and more, this looks like a bear flag. And, you know, I have to call it with what it looks like. And also the fact that we have yet to back test some of these broken downtrend lines. You know, I think there's downward pressure gonna exhibit itself in this market, and if this does break down, I would expect something at least to the mid 1340s. And I can tell you one of the things that's driving this is Apple, because it's a very large part of the index, and also people kind of follow Apple, and as Apple goes, they have a tendency to react with it. And right now, I think Apple is a sick puppy. I may do a video on that. If I do, it will be made available to everyone at rantfinance.com. R-A-N-T finance.com. I'm blogging over there, and I've agreed with those guys over there to do some stuff that's unique to that site to help them get up and running. And with that said, I'm just letting you know, and I'll make a mention of it if I do that video. But Apple looks like a sick puppy, and I think this is partly what's going on here. So look, triple top right here, breakdown. Additionally, if we look at the last three lows before this breakdown, we will see that really there's kind of a this little yellowish line right here is very close to what I would call maybe the center of gravity of these three lows. Okay, we had this go just a little bit lower, this just a tad lower, but this is almost the same level that we were messing around with here before this broke down. And look, that is where the highs were on the 17th. Do I think this could come back and test that line again? Absolutely it could. But what I'm saying is this. If it does so, and then we end up taking out this bottom line right here, we can measure this little pattern by the first reactive move. We know what that is. And if that line gets taken out at some point, then that becomes our minimum expected target. Okay? And you'll also recall, not trying to scare you, I'm just reminding you that as we look at a longer term S&P chart, we had the 2007 highs up here, the 2011 highs right here, both of which were marked by very clear head and shoulders patterns. Well, when this got taken out, when was that, in February? When that line got taken out, I've been feeling that we have been due a back test of that blue line. And if we get a back test of that line, that would happen at a level even further down around 1320. So what I'm kind of seeing is we made that triple top after that huge move that actually started almost off of the 1080 low. It was volatile for a while. Then there's this break down to the triple top, pull back to essentially what is very close to a neckline. This is the official neckline, but you can see that it depends upon where you want to draw it as far as trying to make everything line up exactly. Sometimes 3 points don't line up exactly. But if we look at this maybe as gap resistance, that got hit on the 17th. So let's see if this line holds. If this line does not hold, 1340's minimum. And if this acts like a flag flying at half mast, then it could even be lower. So if we break down here, I wouldn't necessarily jump on the market at that. I would look and see if there is a sign of a reversal, either a break of a descending channel or some other little bottoming pattern, some clue. It could hit this and turn around like a hairpin. If that's the case, then we get a channel break. But wouldn't it be nice if we made a little inverted head and shoulders or something down here? Wishful thinking. But look, that is the video for 4/19/2012. Thank you for your patience, and I'm glad it looks like I actually got through this video. Thank you. Thanks for waiting for it. Take care.